now?
No, we begin the next half of the year. That's what I mean. 6 down, 6 to go.
6 down, no, but then it'll be 7. Sorry, my maths is terrible, guys. But
6 plus 6 is 12. 12 months.
And but then went into the 7th month.
So when you enter the 7th month, you're beginning the next half of the year.
Okay. Well, to be honest, the middle of the year is actually the 2nd of July. That is the exact middle of the year.
Okay.
So maybe you're right. You're right. You're always right. You're always right. How are you feeling about the first year?
First year?
The first half?
For the first half. Not so proud of myself. Not so proud. Not so proud.
That's a good observation.
Because I have a lot of things to do, which I haven't done yet. So
but that doesn't mean you should put pressure on yourself, and that's why we have our daily dose of vim, where you get to give Godwin some vim to keep going from not just the rest of the day or the week, but also the next half of the year.
Indeed. Thank you very much. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm good. I mean, I am a bit tired.
Did you bring me juice?
I did bring juice today.
But not for me,
but not for you, for somebody else. Too many people are asking me for juice, and it's meant to be my new health regime that I'm trying to do for the next half.
It's okay.
I gave you some yesterday. But yes, guys, of course, you already know here on the AM Club, we do a lot. We keep you inspired. We give you fun, fearless, and factual information. We talk about Coffee Daily. We let you guys know what is trending in the atmosphere, in the world, in the whole of Ghana from the last 24 hours.
When I do boo, do you know who that is?
Stone Boy.
Oh, my dear. Wow, Stone Boy. Samini Mini. Oh, man. Anyway, speaking of which, Samini won the Gimpa SRC elections yesterday.
Love that.
As I predicted, I said, look, the guy is going to win.
Profit.
Samini is a very intelligent person, and it wasn't because he's a popular person. I just knew that he was going to be the SRC president for Gimpa.
Oh, that's good.
And congratulations. Well. So congratulations to Samini for winning that election. So we're going to be telling you all the stuff that has been trending online and around the world in the last 24 hours on Coffee Daily.
Then, of course, we're going to go to Lifestyle Daily, where we're talking about health and safety prevention. And today we are talking about fires, how to prevent fires, fire safety, how to just be safe in your house, and what to do when you do see a fire. Don't put water. I bet you didn't know that.
Have you ever used the
fire extinguisher
in your car?
No, I have not.
Have you seen the fire extinguisher in your car?
Yes, when I'm doing my long trips, the police always ask me for it.
And then you showed it.
And I showed them where it is, whether it has fire in it or thingy in it or not. I don't know. But I do have a fire extinguisher. I know how to use it.
You know how to use it?
I know how to use it as well.
You know how to use a regular fire extinguisher?
I know how to use a regular one. So maybe I know how to use the regular one, not my small one. I'm guessing. We're assuming it's the same thing.
Right.
What about you?
Yes, please.
Okay, well,
so we're teaching you all about it today on Lifestyle Daily Conversation. And then on Throwback Thursday, as we always do on Thursdays, we're going back to what we did last week. We're coming back with a quiz, but this time it is not Anyako, Beyonce, and Vakpo Rihanna that are competing. It is you. So you'll be answering these questions that we have for you. It's a little, general knowledge. And so we'll be opening the phone lines for you to call and answer some very interesting questions for you to win some amazing prizes.
We love that. And then, of course, we can't end the show without a boogie down. So we have got the one and only DJ Sketches, who's going to be giving us some tunes. We're going to be vibing. I'm going to be dancing. You guys know that I'm great at dancing. Innit?
Innit?
Oh, gosh. Wow, the London came out.
I tell you. Anywho, you are a major part of the show, as we always tell you. Miss Jo will tell you you are the 1/3 part of the show. So please do reach us online right now at MX24 TV. No, at MX24 GH, I beg your pardon. On Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at MX24GH. While you're on YouTube, where we're streaming live, do also subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos.
And of course, you already know on WhatsApp, we want to hear your voice. We want to know straight away your thoughts, your questions. Get involved in all of the things that we're doing. So send us a message on 055-033-1511.
Indeed, it's now time for my daily dose of him, like Miss Drew said. Inspire me, please. I have a lot to do for the rest of the year. So sending those messages, those motivational quotes, those Bible verses, those inspiring music you love so much. Send them to us on our WhatsApp number 055-033-1511, and we'll read it out live on the show.
Most definitely. Now, in the spirit of throwback, we're taking it back to Rihanna and T.I. Gonna live my life. Hey. see you after this.
TV shows and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24.
TV shows and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music.
Lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that...
Good morning. Yes, good morning, good morning. If you are just tuning in, hello and welcome to AM Club. It is the AM Club live on MX24 GH. We are so happy to have you joining us. My name is Ms. Drew, and we have come to the part of the show where it is time for us to give you your daily dose of vim. Well, you to give us. So we always encourage you, if you are just watching, to send us a message to our WhatsApp number 055-033-1511. If there is something that is motivating you, a motivational quote, a tweet, a Bible verse, a song, a prayer that has been giving you that vim this week or for today, we encourage you guys to share it, because sharing is caring. And you never know, it's something that you might be motivating you. When you share it, can also help motivate somebody else. So I'm going to get into it. We have the first one. Good morning from our very own Priscilla. She's watching us all the way from Tetraman. She says, what inspires me today is, if we are strong, our strength will speak for itself. If we are weak, words will be of no help. Oof. Thank you, Priscilla. Rocklin from the Eastern region. My DDOV is live your life on your terms. Don't let anyone's expectations of you define what you want to do. It's not their life, it's yours. So live your life the way you want to do it. Do what makes you happy. Don't let, because this person wants you to be this and do this, that you're living for them. Live for yourself. I like that one. Good morning, AM Club. You guys are looking great this morning. That's Ismail watching us all the way from LeMay, another regular. Thank you, Ismail. We have good morning, AM Club. I think their message is on the way. We have another one. My DDOV MX24 AM Club is the best way to predict the future is to create it. Oof, I like that. I like that one. MX24, I'm Gardner watching us from Obuasi. He says, I love this show every single morning. Thanks for watching. Big Sean, one man can change the world. That is a song that inspires Cyril Fuegu. So we like that one. That's helping you. Good morning, good morning, good morning is Cultured. His motivational quote for today is, every story has an end, but in life, every ending is just a new beginning. I love that one. The ending of a chapter is always the start of a new one. And the closing of one door is always the opening of another door. Oh, thank you, Cultured. I like that one. Don't just wish for it, work hard for it. That's EQ Prime. Yes, thank you for sharing that one. Good morning, good morning. Hi, this is King inside Kumasi. You always make my day and you make me so proud. He says, it's a beautiful new day. Ungrateful people complain about the one thing you haven't done for them instead of being thankful for the thousands of things that you have done for them. So don't even worry about ungrateful people. Just continue to live your life. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Good morning, Miss Drew. You are looking beautiful this morning. That's Christian inside Obuasi. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate you. Hi, I'm Emmanuel Samuel from the Western region. His DDOV for himself is make yourself proud. I love that. Don't be focused on making anybody else proud. Make yourself proud. When you make yourself happy, that's the most genuine and purest form of happiness. So do it for yourself and do what makes you happy. I like that. Thank you. Good morning, NX24. How are we? We are fine. Good morning, AM Club. My DDOV is fighting for what belongs to us, so you know your strengths and fight for what you share. That's Zena from Kaswa. Thanks, Zena. And the last one I'm going to read is, good morning, MX. Keep your head up like your nose is bleeding. Well, it's true. Don't be looking down. Look up at the focus. Look up to the future. Look up. Up is where positive things come. Always look at the positivity side. Always look at the positive things in every single situation. I like that. But, you know, we cannot talk about our daily dose of Vim without reminding you guys about the serious problem of human trafficking, which is actually real and which is happening within and around our borders. And I'm asking you to picture yourself, you know, your child or your little sister or anybody that has been whisked away to go and work on the Volta Lake for 8 hours a day. Okay? And then picture yourself, your sister, your niece or whoever, and actually they have been tricked to pay money to go to any of these Gulf countries, and they find out that when they go, actually their passport's been taken away from them. They have nowhere to run to. They are working for over 15 hours a day, and they are at the same time being physically, mentally and emotionally abused as well as sexually. And unfortunately, these are the real things that are happening in our borders today. They have nowhere to run to, and there's the devastating reality. So as a country, we are imploring you guys to come together, because we have the institutions to really end this problem. So we are urgently asking you guys to invest in a minimum of 10 shelters for male and female survivors within the next 2 years. So let's be each other's keeper, okay? Let's report any suspected cases of human trafficking to the nearest police station. We can use our voices, our resources and our influence to support the established state institutions in protecting our children, sisters and brothers against these horrible traffickers. And so you already know, guys, together, if we do this together, we can end this issue. We shall not stop talking about it until something is done. So if you see something, say something. You know, we are not free until we are all free. So on that note, we're going to then move on to Coffee Daily. We're about to find out what's been trending since yesterday. Godwin.
Yep, get your cups of coffee ready, because a lot has been happening. And let's start off with what happened in Parliament yesterday. The Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, has disclosed the government mobilized a total of 18.19 billion Ghana cedis to mitigate the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country for 2020 and 2021. However, the government ended up spending 12 billion Ghana cedis out of the total figure generated within the period in question. The minister disclosed this when he delivered a statement in Parliament yesterday on the government's COVID-19 response expenditure. Out of the budgeted, 1.2 billion Ghana cedis was used to finance the coronavirus alleviation program. 1.5 billion Ghana cedis was disbursed under the support to households program. 1 billion Ghana cedis was allocated to health response supplies requirement, equipment and relief for health workers, and 600 million Ghana cedis was released to begin the construction of Agenda 111 health facilities across the country. The government also allocated 200 million Ghana cedis for the provision of free water and electricity for lifeline consumers during the COVID-19 pandemic, but 143 million Ghana cedis was subsequently spent.
Where is it?
Spent.
On
coronavirus.
Meanwhile, the minority in Parliament has said that the government's accounts on the COVID-19 expenditures are contradictory. According to the caucus, President Akufo-Addo and the Finance Minister have given different figures in relation to how much has been spent on the pandemic. The minister accounted for 12 billion Ghana cedis, but the president already announced 17.7 billion Ghana cedis. Now, the minority proposed the setting up of an ad hoc committee to thoroughly look into the expenditure of the funds over the concerns that the minister's accounting was not thorough enough and the variance with some figures put across by some government officials. The Speaker upheld arguments by the majority and has tasked the Finance and Health Committees of the House to expeditiously probe the utilization of the COVID-19 funds. And this has been trending, of course, on Twitter.
Absolutely. The minority is not the only one talking. You have also been talking on Twitter. What have you been saying? Let's find out quickly. So, at Mr_Opari says, when Isaac Adongo was all over telling us who Ken Ofori-Atta truly is, people didn't believe. Now, can we all see who he is? Always clothed in white. I will never forgive Mahama and the NDC if that man isn't investigated and prosecuted. Okay, Mr. Opari. At Anan Perry also on Twitter says that Akufo-Addo said 17 billion Ghana cedis. Kenneth Ofori-Atta says 12.1 million Ghana cedis, or rather billion Ghana cedis, all for one food during COVID-19. Okay. At Insian Avena says missing revenue should be taken as expenditure. Sorry, I beg your pardon. According to Kenneth Ofori-Atta, hey, Ghana has sunk. What a government. I mean, she's quoting the finance minister yesterday. He said missing revenue should be taken as expenditure. At the Adam Tamaklo on Twitter says, the Agenda 111 logo depicted below, according to the finance minister, it was designed at a cost of 36 million Ghana cedis.
To design a logo. To design a logo.
This is the, I don't know how true this is. This is the height of the looting and plain thievery. These people parading under the guise of a government must be stopped because, A, it couldn't be possible that they would design a logo.
To design a logo, 36 million.
I want to believe he's being cynical. It couldn't be possible. At YDL_99 idea says, but why are people surprised about the presentation by the finance minister? Why do you think he was running away from it? It's because of the same missing funds. They have chopped the money. Simple. At the next _Big Tin says, accounting for public funds in Ghana always be problem. See the way finance minister make hot. At Lom_Cupid said, the discrepancies and contradictions between the State of the Nation's address in 2020 by the President and the Finance Minister's report on COVID-19 expenditure since 2020 raises a lot of questions on misappropriation of state money, that's taxpayers' money. And I like how he put it, taxpayers' money. It seems that we forget sometimes. The powder guy one says, we know that questioning Finance Minister Kenneth Ofori-Atta won't yield any better result, but at least it's a good thing. Make we they see people where they chop our money. Well, a few more, but seriously, and this is coming in from Putin Gavivina on Twitter, but seriously, the way they mention money for Ghana be wild. Finance Minister, they mention $1 billion like pesos. Hey, my heart they pay me. It was quite hard to watch yesterday, honestly. It just, I don't want to be that guy this morning. It's rather unfortunate. Like, I just don't trust. You know, I personally just don't. Maybe my trust is not. Who cares about who I trust and who I don't trust? But I mean, come on. Everybody
is talking about it. Like, really, they've shown us anyway.
It's a different thing if President Akufo-Addo gave a lesser figure. Right? For me, I think if Akufo-Addo gave a lesser figure in 2020 and he comes and give a higher figure, I mean 2021, and then, you know, we're still helping with coronavirus, I can understand that we've made a few expenses again. But Akufo-Addo gives a higher expenditure and then he comes to give a lower expenditure.
So the one in the one in the middle, what is that? Where did it go? Who's telling the truth and who's lying?
5.something million cedis.
Yes,
okay.
billion, not million,
what am I
billion.
saying? Well, the
5.something billion is in the air.
Parliament Speaker has tasked them to investigate, so we'll see what comes out of it, as we always do in this country.
Moving on, the Ghana Health Service says there is no case of Ebola in Ghana, contrary to earlier media reports. Reports of an alleged Ebola case in the northern region saw many alarmed, with various comments on social media reacting to the report. Meanwhile, the Director General of the service, Dr. Patrick Kumbwaje, at a media engagement, said the supposed Ebola case in Tamale was a simulation exercise. Now, according to him, various regional health directorates and regional officers of the Ghana Health Service routinely hold simulation exercises to assess their preparedness in handling the disease outbreaks, but it was misreported to be actually managing an Ebola outbreak.
Well, still on that story, the Ghana Health Service has expressed concern over the rate at which children between the ages of 0 and 15 are contracting COVID-19 in Accra. According to the service, data available indicates cases involving children in Accra have increased from 18% to 20% in June, Ghana currently has 1,308 active cases of the virus, of which 1,023 are in the Greater Accra region. And I think I've heard two or three kids.
Yep, four that I know already, including my
have COVID.
goddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
the
passing it on to the adults, or maybe it's a child version of COVID now, because before the children couldn't get it.
That's wild.
Listen, well, we'll
Child
see.
version of COVID.
You never know. You never know.
Well.
Okay.
Anyways.
So moving on to some international news, we'll talk about US President Joe Biden that has called for a 3-month suspension on America's national gasoline tax in response to the country's soaring energy prices. Guess it's not just Ghana. The average cost of a gallon of gas or petrol is hovering near $5, which is equivalent to 39 Ghana cedis, up from roughly $3 a year ago. Analysts say that removing the levy would have limited impact on household petrol and diesel costs. Political support for the gas tax holiday, which would require an act of Congress, is also uncertain. Now, some have also voiced concern that the move would primarily benefit oil and gas firms. Meanwhile, Biden is calling on policymakers to do what is in their power to try and ease the strain on families, and that is a good president.
Okay, moving on to some sports stories. The big one, Sadio Mane has insists he moved to Bayern Munich for a new challenge, having won everything with Liverpool. The Senegal international, who had just 12 months left on his contract at Anfield, has signed a 3-year deal with the Bundesliga champions.
A very good club, of course. We achieved big things, which was
Your era, MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first.
Now, 8 medical personnel are to stand trial accused of
Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that
Diego Maradona. A judge has ordered a culpable homicide trial after a medical panel found Maradona's treatment was rife with deficiencies and irregularities. Maradona died in November 2020 of a heart attack in Buenos Aires, aged 60. He had been recovering at home from a surgery on a brain blood clot earlier that month.
He's so rest in peace.
Twitter.
Now, moving on to some technology news. Twitter has confirmed that it is testing a new long-form blogging feature called Twitter Notes. Now, the platform says the feature is currently available to a select group of users in the US, UK, Canada, and Ghana.
Big ups.
Now, adding that people in most countries will be able to read notes on and off Twitter. In a tweet, Twitter explained that the feature will work in 2 separate GIFs. Users can click the Write tab to start writing a note and can then embed the note into their tweets when finished. Several writers have already published notes on the platform which appear as long-form posts but can have tweets, videos and images mixed in. This is interesting. It's more like,
I like it.
Now you're blogging.
I like it. I like blogs.
Yeah, I like blogs too. So I'm thinking, oh,
exciting.
This has made it a bit easier. Maybe I can actually go back to Twitter and write my blogs.
I can't wait to read from people.
That would be good, because then people might be able to write more details on how they're feeling. I just hope that it doesn't get...
Oh, Twitter beats Facebook in this game.
You know, well,
is it
not Elon Musk, maybe?
You know that thing. You know that
Baby.
you are too much. Breakfast after work.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We like that
I mean,
feature.
he doesn't own the company yet.
But you never know. Exactly. He might just dropped it in there.
Like,
in
how
a
about
quick conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm glad that they're doing that. I just hope that people don't just mess it about and start using it for nonsense.
I mean, if you write and we don't like when we read it, it's a blog, you know. I hope it doesn't get crowded.
That's what I'm saying.
You see, Twitter is introducing a lot of things now. So
too
apart
many,
from
that I'm even getting
sometimes
confused.
that's how these apps will just collapse because people get tired. So you have regular tweets that you can read. I mean, people have what do you call those things? Threads.
Threads.
I mean,
there's threads. There's regular
threads.
tweets. There's now Twitter
there's
Space.
Twitter Spaces.
So, which is like, you know, you just come and just start talking on there.
Have
Now you've got Twitter, right? So do you know what it is? These apps are just finding ways for you to stay on your phone.
Yeah, of course.
Now, just stay on your phone. Don't do anything else.
Or they're also competing against each other, so they all want to have the same thing. So instead of going to, say, Instagram or Snap to go do something, they want you to do it on Twitter.
Everything you can do.
They also are they still doing the stories thing or they took it down?
No, there.
The stories thing? Mm-hmm. No, it's not. It's no longer there.
Well, I haven't recently when I last went on there.
Twitter.
So maybe you went on Twitter this morning. I'm not a Twitter fan.
I don't think they have the stories, but they brought it and they took it down.
Brought that. See?
It was too much.
Too many things. But we'll see.
Anyways.
You shall see. Now, on that note, guys, remember that in support of the End Human Trafficking campaign, we are urging you, if you see something, please do say something. Report it. Let's end this dehumanizing issue. We have a toll-free number, which is free, 0800 800 800 or 0800 900 900. If you see something, please call it, report it, and say something. Right now, we're moving on to entertainment news with your girl, Ms. Drew. Yes, guys, now it's time for MX Breaks. Now here is where we give you the hot, the fresh, the piping hot. We give you the tea when it comes to entertainment news, not just in Ghana, but beyond. Okay? So we're going to go straight into it, Godwin. Are you ready for the tea?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's piping.
I am ready. Serve it hot, please.
We're coming in hot. Okay, so firstly, we're talking about right home in Ghana. GI just is trending. Now, every single year, Ghana International School organizes a prom, and a promenade dance, commonly called a prom, is a dance party for high school students. So it really started off in America and it's just going worldwide. So now, this basically has been seen as a display of wealth, fashion statements, and each year Ghanaians are wowed by the event, and this year was no different. Pictures and videos of this year's prom have been widely circulated on social media, and this year's event has seen a glamorous display of luxury cars, designer suits, and bejeweled dresses and more. We have a highlight from the event. Let's check it out.
Find your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first.
This is the same gun that some people are crying. But we have tweets.
If your parents don't have money, please go and sleep.
That one.
Stop talking.
If your parents have the money
talking.
and they can spend it, let them do it. That's all we can do is
what
watch.
Have people been saying?
Let's, of course, you know, Twitter has to be talking. So, starting with the first tweet. Haha. I always wanted my son to extend my alma mater, Adisadel College. As I see this GIS demo prom, now I'm calm.
Do you hear what he's saying?
So basically, he wanted him to go to school. Now he's seen this, he's confused whether his school is really that good.
You know? High school versus...
Now, let's see. The Alberta Nat Hyde says, the Ghana 3.2 million Richard Milley watch was rocked by Nana Beku Chedda's son to his prom.
That's his son.
That's his son. Look at the watch that he's wearing. It costs
money.
3.2 million on his wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist.
Money.
Listen, enjoyment. Ha! When you watch just the excerpts of the GIS Prom 2022, you realize that... What does that mean?
The suffering.
The suffering in Ghana that you are talking about, no, is just you and your family. Because not everybody. Rough.
Hey.
She's a 10. KNUST. Listen. Not everybody is suffering.
I said it's you and your family.
It's just you and your family because some of them, they're not feeling it at all. At all. Someone said, Girl Interrupted said, I just saw the B prom video on Abenkwan Twitter. And all I can say is they are the definition of local champions. If you're going to adhere to Western class standards, then do it well. Why does the GIS prom look an episode of My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding? I used to watch that when I was in school. My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding is basically, it's like a village of people that live their best lives, and you're thinking, is this the same London? It's like a whole new world.
Really?
Yeah. So wow, it makes
it's like
sense.
These kids are living their own life.
They're living their own life, their own world. They have no idea to what's happening.
Of course. You are complaining about fuel prices and this.
Exactly. They're not even feeling it. What's fuel? Did you not see? Annabelle had her own.
Come on. This is a limo.
Her own
Please.
Limo. Do you know how much it is to fill a limo?
Please.
And she's probably like, Dad, where's the limo? The GIS prom be top tier. All these kids, they're under this Ghana sun.
I tell you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, correct yourself. They are not under this Ghana sun.
It's true.
They don't walk under the sun. You are joking. What are you talking about?
They're under the limo roof. Yeah. The cabana. And I think that is it. But yeah, everyone's talking about it. From there, you just know, guys, is your own life. The life that you're living is different to somebody else's. So focus on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Don't worry about competition. Please live within your means. If you can afford it, flaunt it. If you can't, like I said, if you are comfortable with 7 CDs watching, be comfortable, be happy and content
7 CDs
with your 7 CDs watching.
4 CDs.
Well, there you go, because not if I can afford 7 CDs, somebody can't even afford the 7 CDs.
That's
so
true.
Be content with what you have.
But you know what I say? I mean, things like this should inspire you.
It should be,
if you find it beautiful, then you should work hard and make sure that your kids enjoy the luxury that you didn't enjoy.
That's
the beauty of it. Don't say, oh, this is not for me. Please. It's so beautiful. I find it so beautiful.
And I'm glad that they enjoyed themselves.
My kids should be able to enjoy such, And I think everybody will wish that for their kids.
Yes.
Absolutely. So,
there you
beautiful stuff, GIS.
Could do it again. Waiting for next year to see they're going up levels.
Absolutely.
Moving on, we're going to Nigeria as we talk about Nigerian musician Davido, who has paid the tuition fees plus full allowance and fee accommodation for a smart student to complete his 5-year university education. Moro Suleiman is a young Ghanaian man who acted his West African certificate examination with flying colors. He aced it, guys. He aced it last year, but he has been home due to financial difficulties. Now, his story surfaced online after a Good Samaritan decided to seek support from social media to fund his tertiary education. The story caught the attention of Davido, who asked his fans to help him locate the brilliant but needy student. In less than 24 hours after Davido's tweet, Suleiman was located and the singer offered him a full scholarship to Adeleke University in Nigeria.
Wow.
Which is good. I like that.
So he's going to move from Ghana to Nigeria?
Well, he's already... Oh, yeah.
He's Ghanaian.
He's Ghanaian, and look at that. Davido has just changed your life.
Yep.
It's a good thing, you know, and this is why I say, guys, keep going, let your story be known, because it just takes one person and one opportunity. All we need. So, Davido, congratulations to you. Well, not congratulations, thank you on Suleiman's behalf. We need more people like that.
We need more people like him. And let me mention that there are people, and I admire that so much, there are people who are doing the same thing for a lot of people, but are not putting it out there.
Yeah.
Like, I know people who are paying people's fees, and I found out, I was like, what? But they like to, you know.
Just
we
lay
need
low.
more people like that in the world.
Yes.
I think we can all learn from them and do same.
Definitely.
Whoever you can help, just help the person.
That's it. Whoever you can help. It could just be something small like buying their lunch. From buying their lunch to their school fees,
like
every little helps.
Like you're doing for me today.
Oh,
I need help, please.
Moving on, we're talking about a civil jury has found Bill Cosby guilty of sexually abusing Judy Huth in 1975 when she was a 16-year-old and have ordered him to pay $500,000. The verdict ruled in Huth's favor, which her attorney Gloria Al-Awrad hailed as a win towards the real change, although no punitive compensation was awarded. Huth is now 64. Accused Cosby of luring her and her friend to the mansion a few days after meeting them in a park. She alleged that Cosby got her alone in a bedroom, pulled down his sweatpants, and then grabbed her hand and used it to masturbate himself, forcing her into a sexual act. The jury concluded that any normal person without hesitation would have been irritated or offended by Cosby's conduct. 9 jurors voted that they agreed that Cosby's conduct was motivated by an unnatural or abnormal sexual interest in minor, whilst 3 jurors did not agree. In a statement issued to the media following the verdict, Cosby's spokesperson said Cosby continues to maintain his innocence. And
the man cannot get a break. The man cannot get a break. Lord, have mercy. At this age,
terrible.
Where you sit down, relax, and look back at your legacy and, you know,
just
rejoice.
Being torn down day after day.
Such a beautiful legacy.
Oh, it's really, really sad. It is really, really sad. And I'm like, I mean, I'm not in any way, you know,
condoning
what she went through, but you're also 64 now. So it was a long...
Like, why don't you forgive? Why don't you let go?
Yeah, forgive, forget. It was a long time ago. I'm sure she's probably scarred, but it was a long time ago. But bringing it up now again, well, she's got some money. If the money is compensation for what you actually went through.
$500,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, so if it really is something to help.
And Bill has that money to pay?
Well, right now, maybe all the retirement money is going from all of these lawsuits and different things and court cases that he's been having to go through. People
should come to his aid. You know, look, and I'm just like you, I'm not condoning his actions, whether he's guilty or not. But at this point in his life, there's something called forgiveness. You know, if the man, well, he's saying that he's innocent, that's the thing. But if he says he's guilty and he pleads for forgiveness and whatever it is, I feel like we should still go to the man's aid and help him.
Yeah.
You know, mistakes are mistakes. He's done it. He can't take it. He can't take them back.
Mistakes don't define you, who you are.
So
there you go. Well, that was a sad note that we're leaving on breaks, but don't forget that you can have a deeper conversation on all of these topics on MX Live that takes place every single day on MX24 at 3 p.m. So make sure you get involved, make sure you get interactive. And guys, we shall see you on our next segment, which is actually what? Lifestyle Daily.
Absolutely, and we're discussing fire security and safety, so you don't want to miss that. What do they say about fire? It's
stop, drop and roll.
No, it's a humble servant but a terrible master. So we're discussing how to, be safe around fire. In the meantime, every song we're going to play on the show today is a throwback song, and this one is no exception. Justin Timberlake with Mirrors. Enjoy.
Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define
Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243-024-552. Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243-024-552. Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243-024-552.
Era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243-024-552.
head, you day for my head. I know fit to reset.
The gossip, maybe I was born faithful until the first female suddenly broke a vow.
I feel like you can be my baby.
What
if
I
broke, now my business. I shall you go buy to.
I hire a permanent fan. Yeah, free cocoa, bingo, yeah, bad things go from a side.
No hands, still I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect from me? It is what it is.
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
Hello and welcome to the Real Travel Show, where we take you on an exciting journey of fascinating places around the world. Invite your friends. Be my guest on this weekly journey around the world. Discover the food. Oh yes, my friend. The music, arts, culture, and the magical sights and sounds. The Real Travel Show with me, yours truly, Ras Mubarak. You, my friend, are very welcome.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit, set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Good morning, guys. Yes, you are watching the AM Club. It's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess for the mostest, and we are still here live and direct in the conversation. We're about to start with It's come to Alliance Française, and at Alliance, they help you to develop an all-round language skill set, which is reading, writing, speaking, a multicultural and a multinational environment. Now, we have experienced and professional teachers. They have flexible time schedules. They have in-person, online, hybrid classes. They also have French for teenagers and children aged 3 and above. And all you have to do is really just call them and register. Right now, the number is 050-128-7814. You can WhatsApp them on that same number, or you can visit www.afaccra.org and French up your life right now. Now, on Lifestyle Daily, we are going to be discussing fires. And fires have a many beneficial A fire has many beneficial properties, okay? Now, when we think of the uses for fire, or our first thoughts are for cooking and heating, but when a fire isn't carefully managed, it can be extremely hazardous. Now, they can be accidental or intentionally started in the right conditions, and flames and smoke can spread rapidly and cause considerable amount of damage. Now, before we get into the conversation, I want you guys to remember that you are a major part of the show, and I want you today with this conversation. I really want you guys to get involved in our WhatsApp number 055 033 1511. I want to know your thoughts. Have you had a fire before? Do you have questions about fires? What are your questions? Get involved in the conversation. But joining us today, we have ACFOI Timothy Osafo Afum. I'm saying it right. He is the Director of Public Relations at the Ghana Fire Service. Mr. Timothy, how are you?
God is alive.
I love that. God definitely is alive. Hey, you're a very, very important person, okay? So you help us when it comes to fires and all of that fire safety in Ghana.
Sure.
So the first question, before we even get into it, is how important is fire safety?
Well, fire safety is very, very important and crucial in our daily lives. You realize that as human beings, we cannot do without fires. And so in our effort to utilize fires to our advantage, most often it goes the wrong way. And it results in the unfortunate incident of fires occurring, even to the extent that sometimes we lose lives as a result of these fires. So fires are very, very important in our daily lives. And the important thing we must also note is how best we can put these fires to very good use to our advantage.
Yes. Okay, I didn't even know that you can have fires to your advantage. That one is new to me. Now, let's talk about being in Ghana. How often are fire outbreaks recorded?
I can say that averagely every 5 minutes there is a fire somewhere in Ghana.
No, okay. That one is true because people are burning plastic and burning things on the side of the road. But fires that, you know, maybe burn down houses or burning down buildings every 5 minutes?
Yes, every 5 minutes
Oh
there is
my
a fire
goodness.
somewhere here in Ghana.
That's crazy. How does that even make you feel as an officer?
For us, if the fires occur, then it means there is something wrong with our educational programs. Because we are mandated to educate the public in order to reduce incidents of fires, especially fires that are preventable.
Yes.
And so if the fires occur, to us, there is a problem. But to the general public, they want always to see us on the move. It means we are working. But to us, on our side, when it happens that way, it means there is something wrong somewhere.
Yeah, of course. Now, I was asking you earlier off air, how do you have, as a fire safety, how many fire stations do you have based in each area in Accra?
In Accra, the situation is far, far, far better than in other regions. So in Accra region, for instance, we have about 28 fire stations.
In just Accra?
Accra has been divided into 2 regions.
Okay.
We have the Greater Accra region and the Tema region.
Tema is Greater Accra? Or?
Yes, that is political region. But in Fire Service Administration, we have 2 regions.
Okay.
Accra region and Tema region.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, in Accra region alone, we have about 28 fire stations.
So in every single area, let's say La Paz, Achimota, East Legon, how many fires, do you have a fire station in each of those places?
Unfortunately, between Achimota to Ofanko, we don't have any fire station around that area.
Wow.
Our nearest fire station is at Belimpe.
Whoa.
And the next one is at after Ofanko, that newly developing area. Amasaman is where the next station is. So look at the distance between the two. So in between that, if there should be any fires there, we look at which station is closer, and then we dispatch that station.
Because then I'm thinking, with the traffic situation that we have in Ghana, if there is a fire, how easy is it for you to get to the fire without, you know, losing a life, losing a damage? It must be difficult.
Yes, it's a difficult situation, especially when road users are reluctant to open up for us to make way for us to go. And so in some cases, you hear the public complaining that we didn't get there on time. But getting there on time also depends on certain conditions.
Yeah.
One is the distance from the fire station to where the incident occurred. Two is the traffic situation as well as the conditions of the road. And three is the time in between which the incident occurred and the time
that
we
they
were
called you, alerted.
informed.
So we're going to talk about that as well. So if they were to call you, what is the number? Because me, myself personally, if there's a fire in my house, I don't even know the number to call. So how do we contact you? Or is there another person in between that has to call you guys?
We have two emergency lines.
Right.
The fire service emergency line is 192.
192.
192.
Do you guys know that?
Fire service emergency line.
192 is a fire service emergency line.
And then we have a national emergency line, which is 112.
112.
112. That's the national emergency line.
Anywhere. Okay.
So any of the emergencies when they occur,
you call
112.
112.
And
they will
it will be
you.
redirected to whichever agency is responsible.
Okay. So now we know the number. Now I'm at home and I'm waiting for you guys. I've called you guys. I'm waiting for you to come. In the meantime, how do I put out a fire? Because I know there are some people that maybe, you know, I was cooking and my napkin has caught fire and now it's got big. Some people would just get a pan and put water. When maybe that's not actually always the right thing to do. So in a situation where there is a fire inside the house, what is the first thing that we should do?
Before I answer that question, let me stress that our emergency lines are being abused by the general public.
Oh my goodness.
And so if you don't have any emergency, please don't call the emergency line. And let me also put this hotline on air as well, so that if you call the emergency line and it is busy, then you can call this hotline. And it is 0302 772 446.
Write it down.
0302 772 446. So if the emergency lines you call and you cannot get through, then you call this hotline.
I wonder why people would be. Is it they have an emergency but it's not that much of an emergency, or
they
just
don't have the
no
emergency
reason?
And they are just abusing the system?
Oh no, that is terrible. Please guys, stop that.
Okay, so if you should have a fire home, this is what you have to do. If you are trained to fight the fire, you can start fighting the fire. But there are processes and procedures. Once a fire occurs, make sure you exit the premises
straight away.
Calling or alerting the rest of the people in the premises to get out. Once everybody has evacuated, and before then, as you are evacuating the premises, if it is safe for you to do so, ensure that you close all windows and doors behind you. As you exit, you do what we call a head count to check if someone is trapped in there. Then you call the fire service. So always in the home.
I call the fire service before I close my doors.
So yes. No, you
after
call
you close
before, once you have exited safely, then you call the fire service. But you must apportion responsibilities to everyone, who to call the fire service, who to do the head count, etc., etc. So once you have exited, then you call the fire service. So as soon as the fire service arrives, if there is anyone trapped in there, you inform the fire service that there is one person or this number of people trapped, and try to attempt to give us the approximate location of where the people or person is trapped.
At this time, the fire has already gotten bigger and the person...
Yes, so when we get there, our priority will be to save the life.
That life. So you guys go inside the
yes,
fire?
Yes, we go inside the fire.
You risk your life for the people?
Yes.
Oh,
we put our lives down for others.
What would make you want to even do that?
It is, you see, we have sworn to put our lives there for others.
For others.
And so, as far as it is practicable, we'll do that to
God
save
will bless
others.
You. God will bless you. Okay, so if, you know, the fire doesn't seem to be that big yet, and it's not that crazy, and I have these fire extinguishers in my house. Now, some people are not educated on, you know, if it's a oil fire, you don't put water. If it's a disc fire, you use powder. A lot of people aren't educated on that. So can you give us a little bit of education with these fire extinguishers if we have them?
So, after calling the fire service, if you are trained to do so, then you can do so by starting fighting the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And you can fight the fire by using whatever extinguisher that is available or is at your disposal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before you get a fire extinguisher, ensure that you get in touch with the fire service.
Okay.
And
so they can tell you what to do.
We'll do an assessment of your premises where you want to protect, so that we recommend the appropriate fire extinguisher for you to buy. Once you have that extinguisher and there is fire, then you are sure that you are safe to use that fire extinguisher.
That's really important, actually. So when you have a house, when you're even buying a house, it's important to inform the fire safety people to let them know, you know, I live in an apartment or I live in a compound, and then you'll let us know which fire extinguisher to have in case. Lots of people did, even myself, I didn't know that. I probably would just buy any and just put it there. Okay.
We have various types of extinguishers.
Yes.
And we have one here. This one is for vehicles. I just took it from my car.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a bigger one here. This is for domestic or office use.
Office uses.
Now you realize that the difference is just the sizes.
Mm-hmm. But also inside it, don't they have different...
Now, both of these extinguishers contain the same content. That is, they are all powder extinguisher.
Powder.
Now, on the surface, to ensure that your extinguisher is in good use, they have what we call the gauge. So the gauge is here, and the gauge is there.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, you see a red mark and a green mark are in the gauge. When the indicator points at the green mark, then it means the pressure is okay for use.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wow.
If the gauge has fallen to the red, it means the pressure is low and you cannot use it during an emergency. Therefore, you need to service it.
What? Oh, Mister, you are giving us a lot of information today. I didn't even know that. So regularly, guys, you should also be checking your fire extinguisher. It doesn't take long. Just when you're walking past, just check. Is that point mark in the green or is it in the red? Because if it's in the red, you need to throw it away or get it serviced. I like that. Okay.
Then the fire extinguisher itself has the head assembly. All this part is called the head assembly. Now the head assembly has this part, the down part here, which is called the handle.
Right.
And then the upper part is called the trigger or the lever.
Yes.
Where you press to expel the content out.
Right.
And then to prevent accidental operation of this extinguisher, you see, you can take it to clean. And as you are cleaning, if there is no mechanism to protect you, you may press for it to expel the content out. So it has what we call a safety pin.
Good.
A safety pin. This is the safety pin where you have the yellow protector.
Yes.
And this one is it.
Yeah.
So this one prevents accidental operation of the fire extinguisher. When there is an emergency, you just pull the pin. And this seal is not strong. Once you pull, it will tear.
Oh, nice.
It will tear off for the pin to come out.
And you just start
once
aiming.
The pin is up out, we have an operational procedure. It is called PASS, acronym PASS. The P means press.
Aim.
The A means aim.
Yeah.
Aim at the base of the fire.
Oh, the bottom, not the top.
Yes. You see, if, for instance, this center table is on fire, you see the flames up.
You don't go at the top.
Don't aim at the flame. Aim at the bottom, which is the item that is on fire.
I like that. I hope you guys are listening. Okay.
Then once you have aimed at the base of the fire, you sweep.
Sweep.
Yes, you sweep. That is to and fro.
Okay.
You don't make it stable at one point.
Yes.
You sweep. Left and right.
Okay.
Left to right. Left to right. Then once you sweep, then the content will then extinguish the fire for you.
I like
that. So that is the simple way of extinguishing a fire. But if you have not done one before, you may panic.
Of course.
So most often we demonstrate for people to see and know or experience how it is done, so that in a real situation you won't panic.
I like
and then this fire extinguisher, it is only used at the incipient stages of a fire. If the fire has grown big, you don't use a fire extinguisher because you cannot achieve your purpose.
Yes.
So it is called a first aid fire appliance.
I like that.
And it is only used at the beginning
of a fire to stop it from getting
spreading.
Now you've taught us how to end a fire. These are like small house fires that we may have. Now, to prevent even getting a house fire or any fire, what would you say are some of the things that we should do or know?
Yes, most of the fires here that we experience, especially in our homes, are preventable. Most causes of fires here are electrical.
Oh.
It's electrical because we are not so careful about the way we use electrical gadgets. For instance, one will be ironing and the lights will go off.
Okay.
We then forget to unplug the iron.
Oh.
And then we leave the home. So once power is restored, the iron will keep on hitting. And so if you are not fortunate and the thermostat gets a problem, then the iron will continue to hit and it will result in fire.
Yep.
Now, once that is done and no one is home, by the time you realize your whole home is gone down.
Yep.
Then again is the way we also use air conditions. You know, air conditions are only supposed to be on when you are there.
Yes.
If you are exiting, you need to turn off the air condition.
The plug, the light?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You turn it off and turn it off from the plug as well. So that if you return, you can turn it on again and enjoy whatever air condition that you want to live in. Then again, we also have other electrical gadgets such as radio, fan, television. These equipments are not meant to be on for a long time. So as long as you are not home, ensure that all these equipment are turned off
is turned
and unplugged.
Yeah, that one is good. Unplugged, guys. Unplugged.
And unplugged. Now, the reason why you have to unplug is your plug may develop a fault, which you may not know. So you may think that you have turned off the plug. Meanwhile, there's power running through the plug. And if there should be any power surge, it will run through your equipment and that will start a fire. Then again, especially in our slums, they are used to candles. And so you see
candles,
use of a candle.
I love candles.
You see, a mother will leave a child alone in the home and step out. The mother will light the candle. Then the child may wake up in between And you know, children, they are attracted to lights.
Yes.
So the child may go and pick the candle. And when it burns him or her, he will drop the candle.
Yes.
And that's the beginning of a fire. The
Ooh.
child will die, you lose all your property.
Oh, no.
Now, if we want to use candles, there is a way of using a candle. You find a ceramic bowl, put water under it, and then light your candle.
Wow.
Then you put it out of the reach of the child. So that if the candle burns out, it will get to the water and go off by itself. And should the child also make an attempt to touch the candle and it falls, it will fall in the water.
I like
and
don't
it
like
will not
that.
result
Well, yes,
in a,
that is
in a
good.
fire.
That is really, really good. So what about, these are ways to prevent a fire in the home. But what are your thoughts on the bushfires that happen? Because you said some fires are good. But are they really, when they just light a fire in the middle of the motorway and then they just let it go sometimes, or inside some of the bushes in Akosimbo?
You see, you don't just burn the bush. What are you burning the bush for?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
So we have farmers, that is cattle rearers, who intentionally burn the bush, especially when it is Hamatan. When they do that, they get fresh grass for their animals to graze. However, the consequence of it is that the fires will go beyond where they set the fire to cause damage to other people's properties. Outside that, we also have environmental effects on the bush that we are burning. So we advise that it is not even done at all. The animals have a way of adjusting. So when it is Hamatan, they adjust and they can eat the dry grass. What is important is that you get them enough water to drink. So there is no need burning the bush for purpose of grazing. Because the animals will adjust by themselves. Others too use bush burning for clearing of land. And you see, that one becomes a cheaper cost of labor. And so they will decide to burn the bush for farming purposes. And once again, we are saying this is not right. Because there are other organisms in the ground that when you burn the bush, they will be affected and they become extinct. Every animal has its function in the ecosystem that we are in. So if we allow some of these animals to become extinct, then it will go a long way to affect our existence as human beings ourselves.
So honestly, there really needs to be a lot more of education on the fire safety, and I feel like everybody needs to know a lot about this. Somebody said, please sir, I need a job to earn my living, and they want to become a firefighter to help their family. Somebody else has said, okay, it's their birthday, so good morning to you. My name is Atatak Enoch, happy birthday. Guys, our next segment, actually, Travel Tuesday. Our next segment on Thursday, Throwback Thursday, we are involving you. So start getting ready. Our number is 055 033 1511. But before we leave, Mr. Afum, what is one thing that you want our viewers to know about fire safety and how we can make your job a bit more easy so we can live longer and prevent these fires? Just one thing to close off, and how we can, again, communicate you.
One thing that I want the public to know and to learn from today's meeting is that fire is a very a good servant, but a bad master. Therefore, control the use of fire to avoid fires. If you allow the fire to become your master, then it will destroy you and your property. We are always out there educating the public. When we get to your end, make sure you come and listen and take notice of what you do to prevent fires from occurring. We don't want you to become a fire statistic. Therefore, the earlier you learn to protect yourself, the better. Thank you very much.
Thank you. No, thank you. This has been a very, very educative and even informative session, guys. I've learned that when you pull the pin, you aim it at the bottom. guys. If you're lighting a candle, make sure there's water in the basin around it. So many tips, but we need to make sure we take more seriousness when it comes to our fire safety and protect each other. But right now, we're about to move into our next segment, Throwback Thursday, and you are involved. Remember, you are that third to make our conversation or our show complete. So we're encouraging you guys to call our number right now. You know the number is on the screen. We're about to ask you some questions, and we need you to get involved. But for now, we'll see you after this.
See da 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 da, baby da 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 da. You go chop banana, banana, sexiness. See that sexy girl from Ghana. She too fine, one of a kind. I call her sexy nana. Yeah. She killing me inside, I can't deny her. Yeah, yeah. Cupid drop the instrumental straight from Ghana. Yeah, yeah. Say I've been killing every show, I've been rocking every party. All the sexy ladies pull up and do the dirty wine for me. Say I've been killing every show, every day I'm getting money, and I wanna spend it all on the girl of my dreams, and that's you, my queen. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby. Hold on. Oh yeah. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby. Slow gaga. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you, baby. Hold on. Oh yeah. Let me talk to you. My baby, let me talk to you, let me talk to you, baby. The way she walk on thing, make the bad man want say, what you feel long and a short time flick. You deserve a diamond ring. Black woman skin smooth, where she no bleach, she no burn up. Make we take it back to the root. Tell me how you wanna roll up. I wanna make you my number one. See reality, I say I know they talk I want. Woman, if you give me your mind, down in your heart, I go like, yeah. Slow down. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby. Hold on. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby. Slow down. Slow down. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you, baby. Hold on. Oh yeah. Let me talk to you, my baby. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby.
Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music.
And welcome back to the AM Club right here on MS24 TV, home of fun, fearless, and factual stuff. I hope you were well educated about the fire service conversation, fire safety conversation with Miss Drew, pulling pins and pointing things and, you know, all those tips. If you missed it, guys, you can go to our YouTube channel at MS24GH and rewatch it. But it's now time for Throwback Thursday. Like we said in the beginning, we are going to play a game of quiz with you. So we're going to ask you random general knowledge questions. And then the rule of the game is very simple. Answer 2 questions correctly, and you stand a chance of winning amazing prizes. Now, we have tickets for you to a movie premiere this weekend. We have other interesting prizes for you. So you want to be a part of it right now? Remember the number to call. We're going to display the number on your screen shortly. I want to be sure about the number before I put it out there. But the number will be on your screens shortly. There you go. It's on your screen. It's 020-4738-481, 020-4738-481, or 055-033-1511. You can call our WhatsApp number. No, that's our WhatsApp number. Don't call it. Call the first number. That's the 020 number. Okay, so Ms. Drew, you ready?
Okie dokie.
We're hoping that our guys are ready to jump into it. Very simple questions. You don't have to.
So how are we going to do it, Gordon? Is it going to be one person gets to answer 3, or like, you know, you answer one, if you're out, then you're out?
So no, so each caller has the chance to answer 2 questions correctly.
Okay.
I mean, if they can't answer it, then they don't get anything.
There you
go.
go.
But if you answer 2 questions correctly, then you get to go away with something.
Well, the lines are open. Have we got somebody on the line already? Araba. Okay, Araba, she's ready. Araba, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hi, Araba. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Manchester.
Oh, nice. Okay, Araba, get ready. Our first question for today is, which year did Ms. Bell release the song Happy 16 years, I'm gonna be daddy so you touch.
I don't know, I was small.
I said I was small.
She said she was small.
Years old.
You were what?
I'm 20.
You're
I was
20.
small by then.
Hey,
No, you weren't.
I'm sure.
20. If I tell you the date,
Then you were
20
alive.
years old. That's so. Which year is that? 20. Which year were you born?
1996.
So
no,
2002.
2002.
You're born in 2002. My sister.
Yeah, you won't.
You want to know? I beg you.
You won't know.
Okay, so.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Let me ask you another.
Goodness. Because you were not, I don't know how she's going to answer that question. I feel some way. You want to ask, you know what, ask you another question.
Yes, I want to ask you another question. Mabel, sing the first verse of the national anthem. Hey.
Goodness, I homeland Ghana. American nations. Greatest songs. That's all.
Oh, there's still 4 more lines, Mabel. We've given you a chance.
I think she was reading. Okay, Mabel, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mabel. Try again, okay? All right, who else do we have on our line? Hello, Sean.
Yeah, hello.
Sean, are you calling us from Gosu?
Yes.
All right, Sean, we've got questions for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to sing the first 4 lines of the national anthem.
The first 4 lines of the national anthem. Okay.
Yes.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause of freedom and of
Keep going.
Oh, but he's done it.
Fill our hearts with unity. Make us fearless, honesty, and help.
He's been going to a lot of football matches. With all I will and my forevermore.
Okay, so your second question, since you've done this, you've done very well. Your second question, how old is Ghana since we gained independence?
Ghana is...
Come on now. Google is a man's best friend.
Hey.
Are you Googling
Ghana
it?
is 60,
5, 4, 3,
65,
2.
65 years.
65 years old. You got it correct, man.
Well done.
Daniel from Gossel, well done. Don't hang up. Our producers will talk to you. That's a very good one. He's patriotic.
Yes.
He can sing the national anthem and he knows how old Ghana is. That's very interesting.
All right, we have a caller from Kumasi. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm curious.
Hello, how are you doing? Are you ready? You think you can win right now?
Yep.
All right, so mention the capital of 3 of the new regions in Ghana.
Okay, new regions. This is going to be hard.
Okay, you know what? To make it easy for you, we'll mention the region and then you tell us the capital, okay?
Okay, actually, I just don't know some of the new regions. I just know for Savannah. I just know for, I don't know what Northeast or something like that. I just know a few. I just came to Kumasi just recently.
Okay. He confused me a little bit.
He was telling you that he
just moved to
basically
Kumasi.
doesn't know. He only knows the new ones. So if I tell you OT, do you know the capital of OT?
He's saying he doesn't know.
I don't know.
Man, you have to call us back again, okay? We have to try another time, okay?
Thank you.
Hey, you that we asking. You do know the capital of the new regions?
I don't know the capital, but I know I've been to them. I've been to them. I have been to all the regions in Ghana.
I see. Even the old, but you know the capital of the old regions?
What are the old regions? What, the Western
so, for
region?
instance, like the Northern region, the Western region,
So
Shanti region,
I
Central
would
region.
be able to guess, yeah.
What's the capital of the Central region?
Cape Coast. Listen, I'm travel with you guys. Come on.
Anyways, we have a caller from Ellen.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ellen. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Are you ready?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So, this one, Ellen from Wa. I'm being very... okay, so when... This question is tricky. Okay, so which African artist won the first BET Awards and what country? Ellen? Evelyn? Sorry. Evelyn has gone silent. Evelyn, is that you? Yes, Evelyn. Evelyn sounds like she picked their phone to search. Which African artist won the first BET Awards and what country does he come from? I've given you a clue. It's a he. Come on now. Come on now, Evelyn. TikTok.
Evelyn's gone.
TikTok. Okay.
Nana, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, girl. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question about Ghana, Throwback Thursday. Which year did Ghana change its... what is the date that Ghana changed its currency?
Please, you said...
I said, when did Ghana change its currency?
From cedis to Ghana cedis.
Right.
She's listening to us from the TV. Do you know? She's on Google.
Remember? $4. How old are you? Do you remember?
Oh, you don't know? These questions, they're not that easy, to be fair. They're not that easy.
Okay. Sorry. We have to move on.
New caller.
Hi, Tatiana. Good morning.
Hi,
Tatiana, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Koforidia.
Koforidia, Cove Town in the building. Tatiana, are you ready?
Yes, please.
To win some prizes?
Please, you said.
Are you ready to win some prize?
Yes, please.
Okay. How old is the President of the Republic of Ghana? Is she asking? What are you... I'm here, but what Tatiana, what are you asking? It's like your little sister is standing by. How old is Nana?
I don't really know his age.
You don't know his age, Tatiana. At least you're very honest. Thank you very much. Go and look for Nanado's age, okay? Or we'll tell you later. Prince from Kumasi.
Yes, please.
Welcome to our show. Now, Prince, if you're smart, you would have looked for this answer. How old is the President of the Republic of Ghana? Aha. You thought I was going to ask you something else.
I didn't know.
You thought I was going to ask you something else. How old is he?
The person is 80 years.
20.
No, he's been saying
80.
80. Oh, I
That's
thought he said 20.
very close, I must say. Very close, but it's wrong.
82.
No, he's not 82. Lower.
But
78.
Yes!
Your quiz master, no. She's giving you the answer. Okay, so I mean, okay, you have one more question. So
Yes.
Leonardo is 78 years old. We have one more question for you. Okay, so this is pretty simple. If you're a showbiz person, are you a showbiz person? Not really.
Somehow.
Okay, so who divided her award plaque into 2 parts and gave one to Beyonce when she was awarded?
When she was
Awarded. She got an award. She divided it into 2 and gave part to Beyonce. Do you know?
I can hardly hear you.
I said, which artist divided her award plaque into 2 and gave part to Beyonce?
I'm not hip hop.
Oh, it's not hip hop, senior. It's not hip hop, but it's okay. All right, Charlie, well done. You've done well. So we just have so far. We just have one person who's won it.
It's one person who's got
Was
one answer, but you
2
said they have to
questions
get 2 questions correct.
No, the guy who did the
Oh,
national
yes,
anthem.
yes. Okay, so we have another caller. Hi, can you give us your name and where you're calling from? Fifi. Hello, Fifi. Is that you?
Yeah.
Fifi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tekradi.
Hey, Talzi. Okay. Oh, I want to give you a good question. Just. Okay, right.
Western North Capital.
Sorry.
Is your answer it? Say it's from Takadi.
Let me ask you a question about Jay-Z. When did Jay-Z and Beyonce get married?
No.
I said no.
He said no.
I said no.
You want a question about Ghana? Do you want a question about Ghana?
The mafia girl. Hey.
Let me ask you one more. When did Castro go missing?
Yeah. Is that what?
Are you with us?
Yeah, I am.
When did Castro go missing?
8 years ago. So, yeah, I am.
So 8 years ago is what? Is when?
Yeah. 8 years ago it was, and I know it's July 7th. So July 6th. So 1, 2, 3.
Huh?
Please, Fifi, please.
I'm coming.
You have upset me.
Fifi,
Go back to the oil city. It's okay. Thank you, Fifi. Wow. I don't know. We have one winner so far. Do we still have time?
Let's do 1 or 2 more. Jennifer?
Hello?
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello?
Jennifer, can you hear us?
Yes, please.
Good morning, Jennifer, and welcome to our show. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yes.
Okay, Jennifer. First question, very, very easy. Who composed the Ghana national anthem in Chi, Yenara Assassini? Jennifer?
Simon Chroma.
Oh!
Simon Chroma.
Oh, Sister Jenny. That one is wrong. Even me from London, I know that one is wrong.
Jennifer, God bless you. Thank you. Wow, Jennifer. Kwame Nkrumah did the NRI Assassini. Wonderful. Oh, this is good. Richard, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Nice one. Richard, where are you calling us from?
From Western North.
Western North. Richard, I have 2
Yeah.
questions for you. First question is, what is the capital of Western North? Beautiful.
Come on.
Nice one. Hey, brother, it looks like you noticed. Let me give you a hard one. Okay, this is easy. You are about 20 years, so you can answer this question. Which year did Miss Bell release that hit song, 16 Years? Okay, one more question. If you are able to answer it, then it means you've answered 2 questions correctly. If you can't answer it, this one there is not me. It's not me, crap. Since you're calling us from the Western region, or Western North, when did Castro go missing?
2014.
Oh, man.
No, so close, but so far.
It's wrong.
Oh, Charlie.
It's wrong, but you've done really well, Richard. Charlie, you try.
Okay, I will call you back.
No problem. Alasan, I'll call you back.
Our last caller.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Yeah, wonderful.
Alasan, where are you calling us from? We have prizes. We want you to win it.
I'm calling from Volta region now.
Volta region.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of the Volta, there's no...
All right, so let me ask you, what is the capital of the Savannah region?
Savannah region.
It starts with a D.
Buffet.
Huh?
Hello, Buffet.
Say Buipe. No, it's not Buipe. It's a place. It's a place. No, it's not Buipe. It's not Buipe, my brother. Okay, second question. Second question. Who composed the song Yanara Assassini?
That one, I don't know what. No idea.
Okay, thank you.
I can only give you the info.
You wanted what?
Like, the new American land is created.
Yeah, but we actually the new regions. We said, what's the capital of Savannah? You said Buipe.
That's wrong. But I'm saying that I can only give you two.
Two?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so which one and which one? I'm being lenient now.
Yes,
West or North?
Northeast.
Where?
Northeast.
Yes, what's the name?
No, yeah, my name is Alasan, madam.
No, Northeast. What's the name of the capital?
Okay, Nalelu.
Nalelu is correct, and then...
Yes, sir. And I'm saying that is
Alasan, your line is very terrible. We are struggling to hear you.
I'm saying that the Northeast region, no, the capital town of Northeast region be Nalelu.
That's correct. One more.
Yes, sir. And Oti region, that is Dambai.
Okay, Oti region is Dambai. Very good. So you got two of that. So that's one question answered correctly, and then we're going to ask you one more. If you get that question correct, then you win something. Is that fair?
Okay, well.
Miss Bell, Miss Drew, please. Ask me one more question.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Jay-Z there, you want to know.
Exactly. Which African artist won the first BET Awards and which country?
I have no idea, madam.
What's it name?
Smazant.
Okay, madam.
Okay. So, your name, I've forgotten again. Alasan.
Yes,
so sorry. So, I mean, that's the last caller, isn't it? So, Alasan is actually Sarkodia. It's actually Sarkodia. So, unfortunately, only one person got the answer correct. I'm sure our producers have spoken with the person. They get to win something on Throwback Thursday segment of the show. We're quickly going to answer the question. So, the first one is, which year did Miss Bell release the song 16 Years?
16
It was 2007.
2007.
Just finished high school.
I was singing that song with my chest.
I go to be like this. So
if you touch my Tina, I go tell
okay. Who composed the song General Assassini is Dr. Ephraim Amu. Somebody already sang the national anthem. So, how old is Ghana? 65 years old. Well answered. Capital of the new regions in Ghana, Oti is Dambai. Western North is Sefrioso. Bono East is Techiman. Ahafo is Goso. Northeast, Nalerigu. And Savannah is Damongo.
I've been to them all. Now, when did Castro go missing? November the 26th, 2016. Just after I left. Imagine. When did Ghana change its currency? Ghana changed the currency to Ghana cedis in July the 3rd, 2007. Same time when the new song came.
$4.
All right, we answered the one about Sarkozy. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they got married on April the 4th, 2008. Lovely power couple, everybody loves them. Who divided her award into two parts and gave one to Beyonce when she was awarded? Was our very own
easy.
Adele. Hello? Can you hear me? And how old is the president? Somebody did answer that, but our dear president of Ghana is 78 years old.
Anyway, so that's about it for this segment, guys. Thank you very much for participating. We truly appreciate you. We are not leaving you just yet. We have a jamming session as our last segment for today. But in the meantime, here is this nice song we have for you by Samini, My Baby. Enjoy.
Every day, hope you say she still gon' come my way. Where my baby at? Yeah, question I ask. It's really hard to understand these babies these days. It's so hard. It's so hard, yeah. My baby know they care again. She know they call again. When I call, she know they call me back again. And she want me still assume, so she's alright. Yeah. When I call, she know they pick, and that they make me sick. It's been too hard to reach her, and she want me still assume, say she's okay. Where my baby there? As I'm waiting every day. Hope you say she still gon' come my way. Where my baby there? Question I like siblings. I was like your brother and you were my sister in. Oh, this is not what I was picturing. Girl, I should have wrecked you from the beginning. Yeah. Is this love? Was it love? Has it ever been love? Girl, I'm truly missing you. Girl, you know me coulda never diss you. Woman, me want you hear me out. Yeah. Do you know? Are you sure? Tell me what is going on. You gradually killing me. Remember that you used to be my healer. Oh yeah, oh healer. And anytime I'm home alone, all I wanna do is call your phone, 'cause I missed you to the bone. Yeah, and take this as your ringing tone. Always at last, we've come to the end of this voyage at last. Thanks a lot for all of your trouble. Although you just now what I'm free, I feel now I won't say me. My daddy, I did them feature. She be made true fear. Now me nim se me nyami from me. Where my baby there? As I'm waiting every day. Hope you say she still gon' come my way. Where my baby there? Yeah. Where my baby there? Hope you say she still gon' come my way. Where my baby there? As I'm waiting every day. Hope you say she still gon' come my way.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Okay, sweet, but girl, your love is sweeter. My hair, you pay for my hair. I know fit to reset.
The gossip, then maybe I was born faithful until the first female suddenly broke a vow.
I feel like you don't be my baby.
What
else?
I
broke, now my business. I go buy to.
I hire a permanent fan. Yeah, free cocoa, bingo, yeah, bad things go from a side.
No hands, still I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect from me? It is what it is.
Now, Mokin is under from Jai Pabre, will be to Canada and you be the cross today. Bogasi baby, and time can couldn't come about when someone on the Kodaya phone today. What a Ghana, Pama Diga Nabusika, the Nabedi Wayne Yakuda, who will be bida. Babuasi can not be a Kodavisa, who is able to find Pam, Medica Cobredequa. Say good
them say, oh, walk our hills. When them say, put a knife in your nails. When them say, oh, don't be a girl. Now them say, oh, they be a boss. Oh, my God, that's a car. Ripping car, on the car. Why you bowling and you say, yeah, no, I got a when them say, oh, walk our hills. When them say, put a knife in your nails.
Jesus, God, the next one say, he said, no one on the cat, say, you know, or baguette, or bound, say, photo. The piano, not to sell the weapon in the devil. Or you may pass a black celebration. Or you may be back. I said, I take to say, really, the beauty time to say, Lady Cully, or Funky Seal, or your perfect Chicago, they came the millennium mercy. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, first of all, the band is no Johnny fast. Which I bought the track, then you know, I want him fast. Come out with your can no way school, Janako fast. Baba, and what we if you say school, no way here, and I will get a bad ex door with your ponya, and I'm so sick, I pay me also. And I'm so fast, so I'm winning my shots here. No, back on the soul.
Lord, take that. Ain't no stopping it now. Say, ain't no stopping it now. Say, ain't no stopping it now. Ain't no stopping it now. Say, 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 what?
In some Kuanana, tie, radio banker, tie. In some Kuanana, or to the so blame, I'm a chow bank. Someone say, MC Barrows makes the most noise. For which we came, bata to say our voice. Chef, this almost a one will get joy. Some open flex, some Mumbuda, if you tell my voice. Chef, here to meet top banks, any Rolls Royce. Forbidden who fit in a farm or at the coins. Emma, any sika, Uber, you will choice. They come in one, I didn't for better choice. Any brand you would in your mood.
Salasa Phobia, Basana was so to alarm by Jamauto, a be a fine so big and cry, and a tree, the Bassa Sasa. Wow, one Sadiana Zawala, made a message to sell bomb by some because alarm bar to Sassantai, alarm pine, alarm pine, Sans shut the women to club by
International. Is your name when I said them when I linda? Make mama linda, and Hannah. You just said, oh, and Hannah, you just.
Ace! DJ Sketches. What? Woo! Come on.
Listen.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe.
No. We're going to ask. So, Sketches, hold on for me. Yo, the fire you brought into the studio, Charlie. I feel like we should extend the show to 10:30.
You know?
Man, goodness, bro, what's good?
I'm cool.
Ha, it's so calm.
You know?
And you don't look as you play. Amazing.
It's true. Doing
So
serious throwbacks. How long have you been DJing for?
Okay, I started professionally 2014.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See how calm he is. Oh, I started professionally in 2014. And how's it been going?
It's good so far.
What do you play?
I'm a mobile DJ, so.
Okay, so you move around, you know. And how challenging is this work?
Payment in Ghana is very, very bad.
Payment is bad, eh?
Yeah, very,
Please pay the DJs. When you invite a DJ, pay them. Please, they need to survive.
They help them. They help your venue with fire music.
Without
they
them.
make it hype. It's not the event, it's the DJ. I always say, for every party, it's all about the DJ that makes it.
Honestly.
That's it. The DJ and the MC make a good party. So you're doing your thing.
Anyway, Sketches, but where can we find you if we're looking for you on social media?
Okay, so you can social media handles. My Instagram is baddest_selector. Baddest_selector_sketches. Baddest_selector_sketches.
Hey, baddest_selector_sketches.
On Facebook, DJ Sketches.
Nice.
Nice
Simple.
one, DJ Sketches.
You have like playlists on SoundCloud and all that stuff that we can listen to some of your mixes.
But I'm not about to. I've deleted everything. I'm rebranding, so.
I like that. Well, the best place to
right.
rebrand is on the AM Club. Come on.
That's right. What day does of Vim?
You see? You see?
That's a good one. Meanwhile, let's say thank you to everybody who's been a part of the show today, guys. Thank you so much. All those of you who sent in your daily dose of Vims. Thank you so much. We always appreciate you. Our callers on Throwback Thursday, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Our winner, big up to you. Lifestyle Daily, you had a conversation
with Mr. Aflau, who helped us all about fire safety, guys. Remember, press, aim, sweep.
Press, aim, sweep.
Sweep.
Nice.
All right. Well, that's it, man.
And the plug we have, of course, DJ Sketches.
He's going to continue.
Yeah.
He's going to sign us out, guys, on a whole vibe.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Man.
I like that.
We hope you enjoy your Thursday. We are going to enjoy ourselves with DJ Sketches after the show. My name is Godwin Namboh, at Godwin Namboh on all social media platforms.
And my name is Ms. Drew. Your hostess for the most is MZDRU_ on Instagram and YouTube, Ms. Drew TV.
MX24 TV, DJ Sketches, please take us away. Let's party.
Sounds of our time. Cassette. This is some sinister nonsense. This is the new anthem for 2004. I changed the sound of urban radio to the thanks I get. Backstabbing, deep fighting, bullshitting. Fuck it. I'm for sure war song. Y'all still can touch me. Go hammer, go hammer, go hammer. Last one.
From Ghana, go. I feel be fair now, go. Sing me out that Bramiensa. I'm fair, she's still on
Bandana. Ale chopodo. Yabla. But we, you mommy. And a blue you know. I'm telling me, you know where you go.
Come on.
Bam bam, chiki 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 bam bam, bam bam, chiki 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 bam bam. If you want me to go, hey, ever check on